Klaus, you're late.
I was delayed.
You mean you were out raiding the countryside again against my specific orders? Missing persons everywhere, a disturbing rash of homicides. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Klaus?
What if I did? You're always telling me about the good old days when you used to terrorize the countryside.
Klaus, I know what it is to be young and enthusiastic, but we must have discipline. Things matter now.
To whom?
Listen to me. You are jeopardizing all I've worked for. Years of effort thrown away for a few nights of blood-sucking on some stupid country road. From now on, you will limit your hunting. Is that clear? Okay.
Good. Now then, what did the bank say?
The money's ready. $1 million in cash. I'll contact the Environment Minister's assistant about delivery tomorrow. Personally, I think the price is too high.
Then think harder. It's nothing compared to the fortune we'll save by killing that pollution bill. Call me when you've made contact. Get me Tokugawa in Osaka. I've been expecting you, Klaus. In fact, I've been waiting 13 years for this night.
Get away, old man!
13 years is a long time to wait for a full moon on St. George's Eve. The night when vampires must return to their tombs to sleep. This holy water will imprison you here.
You've been doing your homework! What do you want?
I want you to live again. To live as you did before Dracula took you. Then you were alive, Klaus.
Wrong. I'm alive now. Dracula took me to make me immortal.
No. He took you because you are my son. Again, Klaus, as nature intended you to live as my son. I should stake you now and set your soul free. But I cannot do it.
No. Too much of a coward.
No. Too much of a father. I'm going to seal you in your tomb until I can find a way to free you.
I'll tear you to rags.
One day I'll find a way to break Dracula's grip on you. Then I'll have you back.
Dracula will free me.
And then I'll kill you myself.
Dracula can't free you. Only I can.
I was right. You're in league with this murderer.
I'm only trying to reclaim the soul of my son.
Your son? Klaus is your son?
And you knew all along.
You could have stopped him from turning Amelia into a...
That's not true. I couldn't have prevented that. But I can stop him now if only you let me.
I'll stop both of you!
Go ahead, Helsing. Finish what you started.
What? What are you talking about? Well, go on! Kill him!
Klaus, you were an excellent assistant, but you become far too unstable.
Me?
I warned you, but of course, you didn't listen.
You're not going to let him seal me in here?
Who better to deal with an undisciplined child than his own father?
And for that service, Helsing, I'll tell you, I played a little joke on your surrogate family. They're somewhere out in General Patton Park digging for non-existent treasure. Please, tell them it's rude to eavesdrop, won't you? I give you this truce for one night only. And now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me, I really must fly.
St. George's Eve.
And time to go home for a night. My people will take care of the details. And speaking of details, Mr. Mayor, about the theater zoning, I've heard that Gustav Helsing is kicking up a fuss about the demolition. It's taken care of already. I knew I could count on you, Mr. Mayor. My sincere thanks. Democracy. The worst political system in the world. Except for all the others.
A.Lucard bought this theater. It was he who sealed you in here. Now with the curse worn off, he wants to destroy it. To rob you of your power base, your resting place.
Helsing, your powers of deduction never cease to impress me ever so slightly.
You!
Ah, the old ham. Have a nice nap?
Very nice, thank you. Fueled by sweet dreams of vengeance.
It would have been so much easier to bulldoze this place. I hadn't counted on Helsing rousing you a little early. You do get in the way.
Come. Dracula, we will settle this once and for all.
Spare me the melodramatic proclamations. Let's just have done with it.
How you've changed.
Well, if the main points are settled, let me offer you lunch. We can discuss the details in a more civilized atmosphere.
That sounds lovely. You know, I'd always heard you were a hard bargainer, and yet you couldn't have made this deal any easier for me.
Believe me, Eileen, this is a deal I want to do. There's something in it for both of us.